Yes. Yes, chat. I love this deck. I love this deck. I have to run an ad though, because there's only 8 minutes left, and there's a good chance that the game goes longer than that. Oh, I got Lady Prestor on curve, chat. Oh, chat. Chat, it's another druid. Chat, because it's another druid. And we get the queen. Ooh, chat. Chat, we're going to go nuts. We're going to go nuts. Prestor Druid. Prestor Druid. Uh-huh. 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 Schmoopy, is that deck good and wild? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It is not. Oh. The mirror? Chat, are we playing the mirror right now? Are we going to be in for the most... Oh, nope, it's not the mirror. That's a different mirror. I'm going to need the armor. Okay, I don't think I draw cards, actually. Copy my deck from before? Obviously. Maybe not. I'm your opponent, yet again. Yet again, it's you. I have coin generators? I do have coin generators. I have 2 mailbox dancers, I've got 2 innervates, and I've got 2 bioprojects. But I want more Dargons. I have a lot of draw in my hand, so like once I do get her down, I have a lot of draw, and I don't think this guy's going to be particularly fast. Maybe I do split the baby and play the loot hoarder, but I don't know.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Okay, there's a wild growth. I'm going to be saved any real debate. I can coin out Prestor next turn. Schmoopy, those aren't coin generators. Let me give you something. Let me give you something for that. You can have one of these. You can have one of these, you fucking nerd. You can have one of those. Okay, yeah, we're here to ball, buddy. We're here to ball. We're ballers. You might not have known that we were ballers, but now you are painfully aware of the fact that we will, in fact, be balling right now. Starting now. Nutty. Actually, it is kind of good. I'm going to play this because it's going to... no, I'm going to play this. And I'm going to play this. Cool. This gets me Guff next turn, which can be kind of funny. Schmoopy, stop being schizophrenic. I can't. Father, what did you think of the Tempo Storm snapshot? I think they're still overrating the Miracle decks a little bit, but not enough to really like get all uppity about. I think they're fine. I think the meta's really greedy, but at the same time, you can't just like Rogue has been so strong. It's really hard, especially with the way that Tempo Storm does things, which I respect. They don't just like drop. They don't just like drop decks. They usually give them a time to prove that they can't do the thing. Huhuran Hunter number 2. Yeah. Seriously, don't dust those cards. That was a fun article. NHL did a good job on that. So yeah, like I didn't have any real issues with the way that they did things. I thought it was really interesting. I actually thought the most interesting thing was they included Dragon Druid as high as it was. Yeah, maybe Raxius, maybe. Like maybe it's the deck that's warping everything. I could possibly can be convinced of that, but like after a certain point, it's like, is it really still the best deck? Because it can be effectively countered. So like, is it still the best deck? And the answer might, after that discussion, be yes. Yes, of fucking course it is, Schmippy. But it does feel like it is counterable, and because it's counterable, it's like, I don't know. Am I making any sense? This should be fine. Fuck Rogue! Quack! I think it's the best proactive deck. Is it better than Garrote? I don't know if it's better than Garrote. I think Garrote on a good... best draws, is it better than Garrote? I think it's too close to call. Opponent is thinking like, holy shit, do I really have to sink 6 damage into fucking eggs right now? I don't envy their position. Drum Circle? Fuck you. Are you going to sink 12 damage into eggs? Holy shit. Can Druid get out of range of Garrote Rogue? Druid can do whatever it wants. Mana doesn't matter. Druid just does whatever Druid wants. Doesn't fucking matter. That's maybe not as good as I think it is.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
Gotta soften that up a little bit. Holy shit. Let's keep softening it up. Like, Druid has a lot of... Druid can... Here's the thing about Druid. Druid can simultaneously defend itself. A lot of decks can't do this. They can't defend themselves and also disrupt their opponents. And Druid can kind of do that. Which I think is sort of the unique position Druid finds itself. And it's like, again, it's Druid and kind of Druid alone. Okay, that's really helpful. I can have one of those in my back pocket if something big comes out of this. Okay, cool. Nice kitty cat. That's pretty good to have.
That rope's burning again.
That's a fine turn. Flooper cut? What? What? I'm not running Floop if that's what you're asking. In Druid, Floop or cut it? Which Floop? Both? I think you keep the mana. I think you keep it. I think you still keep it. I think it has enough. It has like enough utility that you keep it. But like I'm a little bit closer to cutting it, to be completely honest with you. I don't think the card's nearly as good.
Time waits for no one.
And I think Tom might just be emotionally attached to it.
All exist in harmony.
But don't tell Tom I said that. This feels like a waste, so maybe I won't do it. It's not as good, but it's still good. I don't know if that's good enough, though. That's my problem. I don't know if that's good enough. I just want a hand space. Can a guy have some hand space here? And let's just go face. They have to handle me. Cool. I think they have like UIs that they got off of the Flower Child. So they're going to spend like 10 mana to do 10 damage, and Spreading Plague is interesting. Okay, I don't think that's very good. Of course, I also have Caster Vision, and I know that I have a solution to that. Okay. Are you just going to try and crank through it? Sure. Go for it. I guess there's no bad outcome to this part. Sure. And no matter when you run Poison Seeds, I can understand. I don't know if the deck had Poison Seeds that I was running. I think it had to, right? Like Seeds, Scale, ideally Otters too. And it is now Refresh. You can't go over the top. I don't know. It's close to getting cut, in my opinion. I think it's a debate now, whereas in the past it wasn't a debate. Let's put it that way. 1 minute for cake. I can tell you're so excited. All right, I think we get the win here, chat.
Time waits for no one.
I think opponent's upset with us, though. Come on, man. Don't be like that. They gave us such large targets for our origami boys. I want to see what's in here. Forgive me a little BM. Okay. This absolute champion of a deck. I can't stop playing it. I know it's terrible. It's completely up to Yogg's will whether or not I win or lose. I don't care.